Yeah, so welcome back. So as we discussed, so APM guys in their latest version have updated their way of writing desired capabilities, and they have reduced the mandatory parameters which we need to write. I mean, for example, automation name, we will give either APM or Android in the step 1, which is valid for the previous APM releases, but the release from 2.1.0, they have, it's not mandatory because however you will do it in APM, so there is no point of writing in automation type, so that's they have removed it, or you can write it but not necessarily. Okay, so let's it looks like clumsy here. Let me write a step by step for you in a code so that you will have a basic understand. Introduction. So how to create a class? So once you have created a project called introduction, right? So when you open it, you will have a folder called src. Okay, right click on src, new class. Okay, you can see class here, or you can go ahead with JUnit test case because Android supports JUnit test cases. So if you are not aware of JUnit, you need not worry as to what exactly JUnit is and what I don't know about it. It's just other way of executing the test cases right now. Okay, you need not go depth into it, so that will not affect us into learn APM right now. So it's up to you. So let's go with okay, let's go with JUnit test case name. So what we say, desired capabilities. So yeah, that's all. Click on finish. Okay, this is not required. So here you need to write your actual code. So regarding class declaration, everything has done by Eclipse. You need not worry about starting the writing script from scratch. So basic syntax Eclipse itself will give you. What all you need is just to write actual code. Okay, so for first and foremost, as I discussed before last session, desired you need to create an object for desired capabilities class. Let's say cap new desired capabilities. Okay, move your mouse to import the related jar package org.openqa.selenium.remote. Okay, import this. Once you import it, the error is gone. Now cap dot, as I told you in the earlier class, set capability is the method to set the parameters. Dot search for set capability. Here it is. Okay, set capability. There are many, you can click on anything. So we are actually interested in the second one. Now key. The key you should provide in such a way that if you are looking for, first we will see what is the browser name we need to automate, whether it is, I mean, platform name you need to automate, is it Android or iOS. Okay, so first key value you have to define in such a way that mobile capability type, so that APM understands that you are trying to provide the capability types which are related to mobile. Okay, the inputs whatever you give are related to mobile. So such understanding APM will gain if you provide information saying mobile capability type. That's all. Provide the sentence and click on dot. Once you click on dot, you will get lot of information. Now you select here from whatever you need. First we are looking for platform name, right? You need not mugify anything. You need not mug up related all the things. You just open the stuff and find out. Now you are looking to provide the information about platform name. Here it is, platform name. Click on it. That's all. And what platform you are looking for, how to write this value. If you are confused how to give the value, go to the link which I shown you earlier, which I pasted in my notes. Platform name Android, copy this, or a better what they have AppM guys has provided in the latest version is uh, use the syntax mobile platform dot android. Okay, so they have given, rather than just using android name, use the mobile platform dot android. See, import relate AppM stuff. So that this is basic setup which is required for every script. Okay, so the common things you can paste it somewhere, and every time when you thought of writing some script you can just pull up from there. Okay, you need not worry about how what is the syntax, what I am exactly writing here. So these are common steps which are used across every script whatever you are writing related to AppM. So you need not worry about the syntax. It looks some weird, but it's very easy. What all we did here is just created desired capabilities object. Why did we create? Because with this capability object, we are going to send our session related information to Appium server. So that Appium server will understand what exactly the user required to do, and it will perform that related operations, whether we are asking for Android or iOS, and it does that related information. That work we are doing now, just a basic setup before we actually write the program. Okay, we told to capable this object that we are using Android. Now we will the other mandatory one here is device name. Are you using a real device, or are you using emulator? So before that, what is emulator? You seeing me speaking a long time before that, use a virtual device emulator, and you also maybe wondered how exactly I am showing my scripts where I am running. Okay, you may be wondering that where I am going to show that mobile automation is happening. Where is the mobile? Okay, so let me, if you open Eclipse from Android SDK, then you will see an option here, Android Virtual Device Manager. Okay, click on this button. It will open you a screen saying Android Virtual Device Manager. By default it will be blank here for you. Click on new button and gives name to your virtual device which will open in your system, right? And target name you can select which pre-populates by default, and API level 19 you can give, that's up to you. Give a random numbers, provide APM name, and that's all. Click on OK. If you provide some APM name and once you give target name here. Okay, so what else you require to give, and device. So what you are interested to see a virtual device, you can see Nexus 7 device. CPU have given, SD card size, 1 second. Yeah, I think that's enough. Skin. Okay, give some normal things. OK button will be enabled, and you click on it. Automatically, you will see something like this. Here, it will be created. And one more thing, if you want to see the drop down here, the target value, it won't come by default. Let me show you that also. Let me cancel this. I'll close. I'll come back there again. 1 second. Yeah, so go back to Eclipse. Here you have Android SDK manager, right? Click this. It will open you the SDK manager where you can see what all APIs it's already installed. By sure, when you download for first time, everything will be not installed mode. What all you need to do is select the Android 4.4.2 API 19, if possible API 18 too. Select this entire checkbox packages, come down and say install the packages. It will take some 10 to 15 minutes for you to download all the related packages. so that this OS will be actually installed into the virtual device which you are creating now. Right now you don't have any OS into your virtual device. Once you open this SDK manager, but you click on the check boxes here and come down and say install this, it will be getting installed. The OS will be installed, dumped into your machine, and click on OK, close it, and now open Android virtual device manager and say new, write something, create a give a name for it, and then select target. In target, whatever API package you have downloaded here, that will be available here. So that OS version you can select it here, and then you can click on OK by providing values randomly. Got it? So make sure you select 19 or 18 but not less than 18. Okay, so once you have created, you will be seeing like this. So click on it and say start. Okay, launch options, launch. It will take a few moments to launch. Don't panic that it's not appearing. It for first time it takes some 5 minutes to launch. Just be a patient. I'll be pausing the video and I'll show once it's up. Yeah, you can see that virtual device is getting open. This actually resembles our phone, okay, our mobile. So going forward, we will do automating our apps in this virtual device, and you can see the live. So however it is happening, just like a normal mobile device. Okay, this is how you can create Android virtual device from your Eclipse. So what all the things we need to take from this lecture? Let's go back and analyze once again. One is how to create desired capability object and set a platform name. And next, opening Android virtual device SDK manager and downloading the related versions, and then clicking on AVD manager and creating a virtual device for you to work on it. Okay, yeah, that's all for this session. We'll continue.